What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How y'all doing? Ob's got an update. The icons are different. They changed the way the mic mutes and stuff. Anyway, I'm Ami Puli Tai Funk. It is 8:30 in the morning. Just shipped my son off to school. Got my coffee. Can everybody hear me out there? I'll monitor the chat a little bit, but I'm doing this with only one computer. Usually I have a second one right there, so I can see you guys. Major Blood Knocks in the chat. Our first Sunday Night Fight subscriber. Check it out. He's got the little star with the S&F on it. How sweet is that? Looking good, Major Blood Knock. Thank you for throwing your $4.99 away, or throwing it at us, for the 4 years of entertainment that we've brought you. It's a bargain at half the price. Roger's in the chat. Tengen, our artist extraordinaire. What's up, guys? Glad y'all came out. That makes like 12 of us, right? I got a good game for you. It's going to be Jesulin, the ladder champ, versus SturmTigerGiap. This was posted yesterday. It's a long game. Hope you're ready to settle in. Yep. Grab a coffee, eggs, beans, whatever you like, and get ready. Get ready for this ladder brawl on Langreskaya. Let's have a look at the replay that was posted. Oops. This key. Here we go. All right, so we're going to see Jesulin playing as Soviets against SturmTigerGiap playing as the Oster. SNF makes Code 2 exactly twice as fun. Hoorah! Tell Relic they've lost faith in us. They need to get their faith back because we're still here. We ain't going nowhere. All right. Yeah, so let's check out their player cards. Let's go over and check out Jesulin. He's the champ. He's the champion. He's the number one in both spots. Look at that. Who can do that? Who gets number one in both 1v1 positions? What's up, Computer Heat? How you doing? Woo, woo. Yeah, he is the champ. 308 and 53, 853 win percentage. That's baller. Look at it. Little streak here. What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't know. We might find out. All right, as the Axis, 308 and 24, slightly better win percentage, 928. Does that mean that Jesulin is better at Krauts, or does it mean that over the course of the lifespan of Company of Heroes 2, which is almost a year old now, the Axis has been slightly stronger? I don't know. What does it mean? I don't know. It could be one or it could be the other. You decide. All right, let's go over and see his opponent, who has been rising steadily since Sunday Night Fight Season 5. He was a competitor, but he didn't make it too far in any of those. But he's been getting better and better and better at this game. This is SturmTigerGiap, and he is from Vietnam. I've had a chat with him. He's a very friendly fellow. Check him out. He's third as Germans. So he's damn good with that faction, and that's what he'll be playing up against our champ, Jesulin, fighting it out on the ladder. Jesulin has some sick streaks. I don't know how big his streak has ever been when he's been playing Soviets, but when he was playing Wehrmacht, I think he had like a 96 streak. I don't think he made it to 100. I'm not exactly sure. I think once over ended his streak. That's always exciting to see how high can you go. Yeah, work? What? No, I don't like working. I like doing this shit. All right, let's go in game, folks. My SturmTigerGiap soundtrack's about to end. Look at that timing, baby. Right when it ends, I can just... Are we ready? Ding, 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 ding. And then there's like and that's when it loops. SturmTigerGiap with the ultimate SNF Pro soundtrack. That was the original fight song from SNF Season 4 that we would play. All right, come on in. Ready to go in? Are you ready? Come. Let's go in. Let's go in game. Yeah. Wait, more coffee so I can be extra crazy. The neighbors, they're either awake. Hopefully they're awake. Hopefully they're not trying to sleep in. But hopefully they've gone to work. And so I can be as loud as I want. Hey, neighbors! No, there's going to be rapping at the door. It's only 8:30 in the morning. People like to sleep, right? But not on a Thursday. Anyway, screw them! Let's party. All right, here we go. Hey, Ipkai, let's psych! I already started, bro. Dude, get in sync. What's up? All right, what did we miss in the chat? Hee hee. that he's stoked that he got the ladder leader. Good luck, have fun, says Giap. Jesulin says, why is Jesulin blue in the chat, but red on the screen? That's weird. They don't switch the colors when you switch players. Okay, whatever. But as you can see in my overlay, we're following SturmTigerGiap. He's playing Axis, and he's in the blue trunks representing Vietnam. Rock and roll. And in the red trunks in the north, Noel versus Nadal. What is that? That's tennis. I know Nadal. I don't know Noel, though. All right, we got Jesulin in the north, fighting for Spain. España, vámonos. Bringing out some conscripts. All right, so we got the Axis player. He's going to the left. Capping, chilling. These dudes are good. You know they're good when they're hanging out on the edges of the circles, right? Nobody caps in the middle. That's for noobs. Middle capping's for noobs. Got to go to the edge. Got to adjust your guys so they're half in and half out, ready to go on their way to the next spot. Ooh, look at this. Nasty commander, elite troops available for Jesulin. He's got Jaeger armor, could be some elephant action. A la Condemnation Wings, Langreskaya tournament. We all remember it well. He's got the Tiger available. Let's hop over to Jesulin. Whoa, oh, wait, there's a fight. Who's fighting where? These guys see each other? These guys see each other. Oh, man, these Krens, they picked off a common engineer at long range. He's lying in the road with his face down, eating dirt. Bummer for you, brah. A casualty already. 2 minutes in. Okay. Yep, starting to move across. Starting to decap a point that's been capped by Jesulin. We're going to jump over to Jesulin real quick and see his commander choices. Okay, got guard rifle with PPSH action and guards. Oh, we got some Lend-Lease. That would be interesting. Or shot rifle front line with the IS-2 at the end. Okay, back to following SturmTiger. Jesulin's just losing dudes, right? Look at Giap. He hasn't lost a single man yet, and Jesulin is just getting destroyed. He's already lost 5 dudes. Not a good start for the conscript spammer, and Giap is moving happily towards. All right, he lost his first dude. Big fight by the cutoff point. Jesulin wants to recap. He wants to reconnect this fuel over here. You got to have this point to hold that to gain the benefits of that fuel. But look at Giap, man. He's going to defend the cutoff point with the MG, or at least he's going to try to. These guys are forced to crawl around to raise the flag. They get it capped, but Giap's already on the ammo. Jezzy, as I like to call him, and I don't think he likes that nickname, is I thought he was going to garrison both houses, but instead he's going to flank in. Now, see, this is a nice move. See, all these guys were shooting at the house, so his approach was completely unimpeded. You got a little skirmish going on the left, but I'm kind of more interested in this one. The MG has turned, but now might get flanked. The Grens are trying to defend the flank. Look at this beautiful early game Company of Heroes, what we like to see. Flanks, tactical engagements. Who flamed what? Okay, we got some early flamers over here. That's 60 munis spent, and they're doing work. You might want to leave now. You don't want them to blow up when they, you know, if the guy with the Flammenwerfer or the flamethrower actually dies, he has a tendency to explode and lose his gun, which is a total bummer. But look at this, Giap's so strong that he's able to keep those flamer pioneers on the field, and once again decap Jesulin's attack point, strat point, cutoff point. That's that north cutoff. People have been crying about that cutoff being easier to access than this one since the start of the game. But remember, Siberian and White Flash moved things. No longer does this cover that point. See how it stops right in front of the point? So Langres is not as imba as it was, but people still cry about it. Not quite sure if they are justified or not, but we do often see this cutoff falling. Now, how did Jesulin fare? Yeah, he whited it, but he's not going to be able to hold it. Okay. Try to pick off these retreating Grens. That would be a nice kill. Can he get the last shot in? Nope. Giap's getting all the breaks. All right, Jesulin does have a flank, though, coming up on this MG. Check out the little hurdle. That was nice. vaulting in effect. But interesting that Jesulin doesn't seem like he has flame nades. Oh, this squad, he doesn't want them to die. And look at this, he wasn't even able to raise the point, so he's not getting any of that fuel. He did get a mortar, though. You can see the mortar falling in. That's the 82mm mortar from Tier 2, which he must have put up recently when I wasn't looking. He's trying to mortar his way out. That's very good strategy. When somebody has you pinned in and they're trying to hold a fixed position, what is better to break it than a mortar? Nothing! Mortars are awesome. Way to adjust his build. He probably wouldn't have done that if he wasn't having so much trouble here. But now with that mortar, let's see if he can break out. The mortar's not falling on anything now. Giap has been very good to avoid it. Oh boy, all the conscripts are coming. The mortar's now targeting these guys. Here comes a rifle nade. Okay. Jesulin avoids it. All right, here they come. The conscripts are coming. Now he's got to be careful not to mortar himself. Where's that MG? Is it going to come back yet? Oh, the Grens are just flooding in. The mortar's really not doing his job, man. Come on, mortar. Hit something. What's up? You got one kill? All these fixed targets? Go for these dudes in green cover. Hit them. We got a scout car coming out from Giap. Look at him holding. Okay, the mortar, look at another miss. Here come all the Soviets. Now the mortar's going to land right on their heads. Watch, that would be tough. Oh, it almost did. I think it hurt some of these conscripts, but luckily it didn't kill anybody. All right, these guys are there. Where's the MG, I'm wondering? Why did it take him so long to get back into that fight? He's lazy MG. He's playing it safe. That's smart. You don't want to get flanked. You don't want to give support weapons away, so he's just creeping up the battlefield. Jesulin manages to reattach, but look, there is no fuel and ammo to attach anymore because Giap's capped him off of it. Rough. Jesulin having a tough start, probably knowing it. Scout car's coming out. He's upgrading to a 222. The 222 SDKFZ will be featured in Flickton Moped's next Theater of History if you've been paying attention to that series on code2.org. Now it's the 222. It upgrades. Got the bigger gun. Got the little canvas top. There's no more rocking the convertible. Can't get a tan on Langreskaya anymore. Look at these dudes, man. Right up in Jezzy's base. Not cool, bros. Jezzy wants to get rid of those nasty little maggots. Get them out of here. Look at this. Decapping again. MG support. They're working the flanks. There's action going on over on the flanks. Jesulin trying to re-raise his fuel. He's been cut off. He's been starved for resources this entire game. Okay, the mortar's helping with the MG. These guys are so bold. Look at, they've got a stripe of vet. They've got 6 kills, and they're just staying on the field. They refuse to retreat. All right, he's drawing fire with this guy. He's leaving him pinned so that he can try to cap with these guys, but the MG switches targets. Now these guys are suppressed. The mortar misses. Jezzy can't get a break. SDKFZ is going over, delivering the pain to those poor conscripts that just want to get themselves some fuel. Will the mortar ever get a good hit? That finally kills one of the support guys, but it would be better if it would kill the dude on the actual weapon, because then he would have to like switch dudes, and that would take a couple ticks of the clock, and maybe he could move again. Oh, the mortar, man, mortar, you are terrible. I mean, Ipkai tells me that when you actually use the mortar to target something, right, with well, it's Z on my hotkey, but it's the one that's here. When you actually focus your fire onto an area, that it's not focused at all. It's actually less accurate when you do that. So sometimes when you can see the enemy and you're relatively close and you assume your mortar will shoot at the enemy anyway, it's actually better not to tell it where to shoot. It's better to just let it fire on its own, and it's more accurate. Isn't that weird? Oh, there's a nice shot. See, maybe you left it alone. Maybe you didn't tell it where to shoot, and bang, it clears the MG. At least that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Tactical tips from the Ami Polizei Funk, and they say I don't play this game. Ha ha! Come on, baby, bring it. Let's go. We've got an early Zis gun, which I learned recently. Zis, I wish I could speak the Russian, but it stands for from the Stalin factory, or from the factory named after Stalin. That S at the end of Zis, Z-I-S, is Stalin. That's what it stands for. So the Stalin factory Zis gun is on its way out. That's the Zis 3. and he's going to start looking for this 2-2-2. But we're talking about top ladder guys here. This is the #3 Wehrmacht player in the world. So we can assume that he can micro. And look at this late, or sort of middle game, 10-minute sniper build. Very interesting. Will he use the sniper to counter the 6-man crew on that Zis gun? It's going to require a lot of sniping. Jesulin's making his way back. That one lucky mortar shot was really great. He wasn't able to clear it, though. He wasn't able to steal it. So these Grens captured it, and they're going to go home and get some health. Let's see if they have a bunker yet. Yes, they do. All right. SDKFC Stonderkraft Fahrzeug 222 kommt zum linken side. That's to the left side. And he's hoping to avoid the cone of fire of this guy, who's now shifting over, zoning over. Uh-oh, double vet Gren's about to die. They got to get a nade off. Jesulin dodges it. Note to self, might not be the greatest idea to try to nade Jesulin because his micro is top. He's not going to fall for that. Particularly when all his units are like right in here and he's not really multitasking. But these double vet flamers are just really awesome. They're my hero flamers. Oh no, they almost bought it. How did they not? Oh, they do buy it. What a drag. What a drag. Lol, he says. Come on, man. You got hit at like point blank range by a mortar and you didn't retreat fast enough. So it's all your fault. You have nothing to lol about or complain about. He was way too ballsy with those flamers. They were so awesome at double vet. You know? It's like retreat already. Get full health. Preserve that awesome squad. You know, Pioneers repair faster at double vet. How good they could have been for the late game. So losing them was kind of a huge blunder. So maybe Jesulin can crawl back into this. Let's do some 2-2-2 follow action. If you hit the apostrophe key on your keyboard, you can follow a unit around. It's really fun when they're shooting at planes. You can try to follow the planes as they fly in the sky, which is quite difficult. So now this is smart. He's using this building as a blocker because wherever he knows that Zis is back here somewhere, and he's trying to block it. Where is the Zis? Where's the Zis hiding? He went all the way back home, I guess, to get more dudes. How did he get down to 3 dudes? I didn't even see that. Look, Jesulin hasn't even afforded to get medics yet. He's been so pressed. He's just, his map control is in such bad shape that he's never been able to put the resources aside to get himself some medics in his base. He's starting to collect a little bit of conscript vet. I wonder if he's chosen a doctrine yet. I'd love to show you by just doing like this, but it won't show me. I don't know. Am I trying to hack or something? I'm watching a replay, Relic. Can you show me the dude's commander? I mean, it wouldn't be, you know, I'm not trying to hack anything. I'm just watching a replay, bros. Fix your shit, Relic. That's gonna be my new favorite phrase when I know they're not watching. Oh, but they're gonna watch the VOD. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. So much. So just love feels from the heart. Feels right here. Feels. I complain because I love. Let's go with this. All right, the sniper is on the field. He has 9 kills, starting to pick off conscripts. Jesulin could go for a lucky motor shot. Look at all this vet. That's cute. Oh, while I'm asking for shit, can I put Jesulin's units like right here in red? That'd be awesome. Thanks, Relic. Oh, while I'm asking for shit, can I want to like close the UI, but not all of it. Okay, this is nice and all, but can I close it and still have the mini map? And still have the like unit descriptions? That'd be swell. Thanks, Relic. You guys got that for me. You got my back. You love us. We love you. Symbiotic relationship. That's right. We're gonna be awesome together. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. This will go on video. Ooh, nice barrage. Uh-oh. Time to retreat. Barely. Just in time. Ooh, what do we have here? Lend-Lease. Coolio. Kept it a surprise. We didn't see any of the Dudushka machine guns that you get earlier in that commander. You waited for the end of the tree before selecting Lend-Lease to try to get a comeback. Look, he's got no map control. I wonder if he's like, well, I've kind of lost this, so let's play with some Shermans. I don't think Lend-Lease is the strongest Soviet 1v1 commander. I don't know, maybe it is, though. We'll see. All right, whoa, if he can get that sniper, that'd be a good kill. Oh, sniper! Sniper's like, hold fire. Yeah, I can still see you. Now he's ready to come. Uh-oh, sniper got to play. Ring around the rosy. Now Zis is shooting at him. He's going to retreat. Oh, you're dead, sniper. Good kill, Sherman. Look at that. He upgraded the coax gun on top. This got the little gunner guy. That gun is quite powerful, actually, against infantry. It's more expensive. The top gunner is more expensive than it was in previous patches, but it's also better. So, all right, what about Giap? Giap's still working in his tier. Let's see how far. Okay, wow, he's got all the battle phases unlocked. It looks like he flirted with building tier 4, perhaps, then canceled it. Maybe he wanted to get a pack first. I don't know. So he brings the pack out. So this means that Giap's. What is that, demo? What is that? Yeah, sneaky. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that. The Sherman is surprised at how well he's done. He's like, what? He has no AT. Great. All right, some tellers going down, but these guys can see it, right? Surely they can see it, so that gets can't. Oh, he's trying to put S-mines. Okay. See, now, how many S-mines did he actually build, and how many are actually there? I have no idea, because it looked like they were only building for a second, but maybe I just missed them starting it, and maybe they've been building for a while, and maybe that's actually a complete S-mine field. All right, we got. Oh, this is this very dangerous resource drop where you can convert manpower into fuel or ammo. Strangely enough, it's random what you get. No, it's always fuel. What is it? It's always fuel. It's fuel, but it's random how much you get. You can get, I think, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe it's 2, 3, or 4. I think that's what it is. So you can get each one of these packets is 10 fuel, and so you can get 20, 30, or 40 fuel, which is random, which I find to be so odd. And when you call the plane in, it's this big, slow plane that flies really high, and it always flies starting from the enemy base to your base. So that means that the 222 always has eyes on it and often will shoot it down. And not only will it shoot it down, but the crash will often go into your stuff because it tends to crash near your base. So it tends to crash into your stuff. So it's very risky to call that. Jesulin got away with it, and he scored 30 fuel, which I guess is average. So he used it immediately to call out the next Sherman. This is the M4A2 Lend-Lease Sherman, I believe. M4C. I don't know why they call it M4C. I googled that variation, and I don't know if it exists. That might just be Relic like tripping out. I've never heard of an M4C. The Lend-Lease was actually the M4A2, and there were like 3,000 or 4,000 of them that went. I wonder how the tanks were moved from the factories in America to Russia. I mean, did they go through like Alaska? Might have done. I don't know. Were they flown on huge carrier planes? That would be interesting to see how the Lend-Lease armor was moved from the United States factories to the Russian front line, where we see them here fighting the Oster at Langreskaya. What do you guys think the maps will be for Western Front armies, huh? Should be interesting. Will they be like actual places? Will they be in the Ardennes like they look in the alpha video? Sure would be great to get some more information about that Relic. You know that we're almost on the 1 month countdown. June 24th is the deploy date for Western Front armies. So just a little over a month away. Today's date. Jesulin, amazing, getting right back into this. Okay, finds a teller, not a happy Sherman. Can Giap kill it, though? Where's this pack? Oh, pack, what are you doing, bro? You should be, like, right here pointing this way. Look at it. Come on, pack. What are you doing, man? So, I think this is the case of Giap just feeling way too comfortable, thinking he had this game totally won. And now he's kind of making a lot of mistakes. He's not positioning the pack correctly. Where is it going now? Okay, it's going way over here. He's feeling a little rattled, and so he wants to just be conservative and work the left-hand side. He has chosen. Wow, okay, the pack pokes that Sherman just before it gets out of range. So, nice kill. All right, I'll stop criticizing you, SturmTigerGiap, because you did kill the Sherman. So, well done, well done. Uh-oh, what? Oh, where? Where? Well, I don't know where it's going. Oh, there it is. Okay, he went after the AT gun. Did he get it? Did he get it? Nope. Jesulin's too good for that. Jesulin moved away. Ooh, beautiful tiger. Panta Panza's coming out. The Panta Panza wants to eat some Shermans. Say, oh, Lend-Lease, come on, breakfast. Give me some Shermans. What does the tiger say? Chomp, chomp, chomp. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I can do that. What does the tiger say? No, it's a panther. Man, you never say the right thing when you want to do. Okay, come on, computer, sing with me. What does this panther say? Ding, 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 ding. All right, sorry guys. Sorry. I really despise that song, but my son loves it, so what are you gonna do? Okay, I like this 222. He hasn't got a lot of vet or a lot of kills, but he's still alive, and that's cool. And just, you know, commentators curse. Just as I say it. Oh, okay. Sorry, bro, I cursed your 222. Whoa, a lot of hurt happening on the Panta Panza. The Shermans are really pretty awesome. They're so fast. Look at him. He's going to try to kite this Panta, and he's got so much health. I think he's going to get the kill. He can keep going for more rear armor hits. I'm not going to penetrate from the front. See, that's what you do. He doesn't want to get Fausted, though. He's playing very conservatively. Is he not going to kill this Panther? Oh, Jesulin, really? Couldn't you have, like, done a wide sweep and avoided the Gren Fausts and still gotten one more rear shot on the Panther to kill it? They're playing conservative. This is how we get long games. We got guys backing out of those. Well, look at Jesulin with the 21-minute cutoff move. I like it. And look how quick his Sherman has reversed to the other side. Maybe he can go find it. Maybe he can go looking for that Panther. Pack wrongly pointing again. Oh, look at that damage from the coax. He clears the pack. Nicely done. Now, can he go Panther hunting? Can he go Panther hunting? Look at this Panther. He's just like, dudes, back me up. Keep me alive. Rescue me. Send the rescue crew. Send the Pyos to the pack. Come on, rescue crew. Was he able to save the squad? Yes, here they are. They're all healing. The pack's going to get heals. Okay, another bomb's coming in. Uh-oh, move all your stuff. This mortar might be in danger. Where's it coming? The mortar loses one guy, but no big deal. The Sherman's not there. All right, so that's two hugely expensive Stuka bombing strikes from Giap, both of which, let's not mince words here, both of which have totally sucked. They've been sucky, Giap. Here's the tip from Ami Procaster, Pro Strat tactic tip, dude. Fire your big Stuka strikes, like while the action's happening at fixed targets that have to be in the fight, like AT guns while your Panther is trying to kite them. Fire at static targets. Don't fire at Shermans, dude. You're failing with those shots. You know, get a Faust off, then fire it. Fire it in the base. You know, come on. That's 320 ammo down the drain. You can do better. Okay, the next Lend-Lease Sherman's on the field. This one's getting tipped up. Wants to be in tip-top shape before it fights the Panther, which is also getting repaired. They're licking their wounds. We're 23 minutes in. Should we do an intermission? No, we're not going to do an intermission. Look what I can do really quick while it's boring, though. I can say, hey, what's up, everybody? Coffee time. You're missing the game. Suckers!
Enemies firing on us!
I think I just spilled coffee on myself. Okay, sorry. We're back. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry. Nothing's happening. Here we go. The Grens are fighting the conscripts. And look at Jesulin's going for another cutoff move. That's kind of more interesting with the triple vet conscripts. Okay, I think he knows where the Panther is, and he probably knows that the Panther's not repaired yet.
Get hard to hit us from the rear!
All right, a little push over here is getting supported from one of the Shermans. And this cutoff move's going to succeed. 24-minute cutoff move. And maybe kill a triple vet Gren squad on retreat. Nah, they're too strong. Oh, but maybe the Sherman can do it. Don't they make a nice sound? You know, Relic's very proud of their sounds. And the Shermans go, psh, and that's kind of how their gun actually sounded. This was probably recorded at Bovington Tank Museum in England. I think that's where they went to record a lot of the armor sounds for the Western Front armies. So this Sherman surely has the new sound files. And we all very much look forward to that. Although gameplay takes precedence, we do love the beautiful art and beautiful soundscape of Company of Heroes 2. We just insist that first and foremost, the gameplay is competitive. That's what we care about. That's what we want to see. Okay, most of the S mines are gone. The signs are still up. I call them shields. Shield is the German word for sign, strangely enough. So I get my languages mixed every once in a while. In October, I will have been here for 10 years. And on October 31st. That's Halloween. I flew on Halloween. I'll never forget it. And so October 31st is my 10-year anniversary in Berlin. Another anniversary that's coming up at the end of the summer is November 18th, the day that we launched Code2.org. So November 18th, 2014 will be our 2-year anniversary. Code2.org will turn 2. Little baby Code2.org, little baby website, will turn toddling 2. Terrible 2s, as the parents like to call them. Because kids are just a handful when they're 2, let me tell you what. I love that Jesulin retains this cutoff pressure so late into the game. It's fantastic. All right, Panther's back in tip-top shape. Shermans are in good shape. He's got double vet on the first one that's got the upgraded gun, 15 kills. Oh, the second one just upgrades as we speak of it. So he has got anti-infantry top gunners on both Sherman tanks. These guys, it would behoove them to get the heck out of the house before they die. Okay, they got out just in the nick of time. Like Flash Gordon, they evacuated the house. They're gonna run home and get some heals, not to be confused with feels. They're gonna get some heals. Uh-oh, all these infantry just do not want to be anywhere around these Shermans. Then again, maybe they do, since they're spotting for these 2 packs. Nice tactics. Wow, the packs almost get the kill. Double packs. He needs 1 more, and then we could call it Captain S. Price packs, or maybe 2 more. It's fun to select them and watch their setup. Uh-oh, now, wow, we got 2 Zis guns against 2 Pack 40s. And, you know, this is where that mortar is going to have a huge influence, because this is the only ranged weapon. This is the only gun on the field that can attack those packs without engaging them. The Wehrmacht has no such weapon. The Wehrmacht could really do with such a weapon, because what is he going to do about these guys, right? How is the Panther ever going to get any work in? Those 2 Zis guns just hanging out, uncontested. You know, he had a sniper earlier, but that sniper died very, very early. Was mismicroed, caught out of position, trying to do the ring around the rosy on this hedgerow, and totally failed. I think that might have been one of the first victims of that now double vet Lend-Lease Sherman. Here come the packs through the middle as the Grens try to wipe the VP. They succeed. Packs are starting to land rounds. Double vet Sherman backing out, takes 2 shots, backs out. The Grens are chased off. They wipe the flag. And the drain has stopped. Look at how early we are, folks. Giap with 314 VPs. And Jesulin with 235. We're just getting started. These guys are just warming into this. Luckily, I'm wearing a black shirt. Doesn't matter if I spill coffee on myself. Time for another sip. I have honey in my coffee today. I ran out of sugar. Tastes really weird. Don't like. Wouldn't do again. But, you know. Oh, look at another cute demo, man. Jesulin has ghosts that lay demos. I haven't seen him lay any of the demos yet. And I missed this one exploding. Darn, there was one over here somewhere. Missed it! Okay, the fight for the center VP continues as triple vet Grens try to white it, but 2 of them get clocked by the Sherman. And will the Sherman get the annihilation while they're going for it, even though packs are shooting at him? Shermans, no. Now the Panther wants to come play too. And will it kill one of these Shermans? Wow, the Sherman's just swallowing up shots and somehow surviving. But look at these packs, 0 kills, triple vet. That's because he's laid round after round after round into Sherman, but hasn't killed any of them yet. Now Jesulin's got a 3rd Sherman. This is fun. I love this. It's a great game. I've never seen 3 Shermans against a Panther and a bunch of packs. This is great stuff. Lend-Lease Commander, of course, was free to everybody. So it is legal, even in ESL tournaments, where IPCAI bans all the premium stuff, and rightly so. Oh, Jesulin's being backed up. Wow, such nice micro by both players. Creeping the packs, microing the tanks out of the range of fire of these cones of all the AT guns. There's AT guns everywhere, but the tanks still manage to get work in. And that's just amazing. I could never do that, man. I would, my tanks would die. I would get shot in the face by all those AT guns. Look at, they're always on the edge. They're just always on the edge of the range. These dudes, they got that star sense. I mean, KO2 battlefield sense. They know where their tanks are safe and where they're in danger and when to stay and when to go now. All right, some conscripts are poking their heads in. Long nade coming in. It didn't work before. It's not going to work now. Look at Jezzy with the pro step away. He's got the pro shuffle step. Gets out of the way of all those nades. I haven't seen a single. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Uh-oh. What? Come on. Pull the trigger. Jesulin, it's a triple vet Ren squad. Oh, man. Now he can't get them all. Before you could have got them all. Why did he not pull the trigger? Did he not notice, or is he saving it for, like, trying to kill a pack for some, like, grand plan of a masterful end game attack? I don't know. I would have pulled the trigger. I think he could have got the whole Grand Squad. Wow, he got a second mortar. Probably smart. These guys are going to try to work on these packs that are both triple vet now. They're going to creep up. Price style. Will they kill this Sherman? Yes! Ding, ding! They killed a Sherman. You get points for that. Look at desperation. The Soviets, you know the Soviets are desperate when they have to barrage stuff. That's very expensive, and he didn't hit anything. And so he's mad because he lost a Sherman. Oh, Elephant coming on the field now. Whoa. So killing that Sherman gave him enough XP to call him the Elephant. What am I talking about? He's had that forever. He's been dropping these guys. So scratch that. Take it back. Check out the skins. Is this a realistic skin? Tell us in the chat. Ooh, tanks are circling each other. Jesulin has no idea of the hurt that is about to come. Perhaps he heard it. Perhaps he's seen it. Perhaps his KO2 sense his KO2 sense is tingling. Perhaps he just knows that it's that time. And he's seen the Stuka bomb, so he probably has a good idea of the commander. All right, he's working on the center VP. The Elephant will fire at these infantry. And unlike the ISU 152, it doesn't get like 80% super squad wipes against infantry. But it is damn good against tanks. And it is a bit stronger. A bit stronger. But the fact that it can't wipe infantry makes the ISU 152 kind of better and kind of totally OP. But that tank's not in this game. We're doing Lend-Lease. See, look at this. The Sherman's been working on these conscripts forever and he can't kill them. Time to go, Jezzy. Time to go, bro. Okay. Even Jesulin can miss micro and fail to multitask. What's he doing in the base? What is he doing in there? We don't know what he's doing. He still never triggers it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so tit for tat. Jesulin loses conscripts. Giap loses Grenadiers. It's just what happens when we get 33 minutes into a game that's so darn close. It becomes very hard to take care of your infantry because you start to prioritize all your more expensive fuel units and take better care of them. He must have swallowed up an 18 when I wasn't looking. Triple vet pack with one Sherman kill. Coming back onto the field after being healed. Always nice to treat your pack crew, you know. Bring them back to the base, give them some champagne, some Band-Aids. They earned it. All right, the 222 is dead, so it's pretty easy to bring fuel in now. That time he, wow, you can pick up fuel with an AT gun? I did not know that. What? Really? I assumed that it was like KO1 where only infantry could pick up that stuff, but hey, it's KO2. AT guns can cap and they can pick up bundles of fuel. They have, they must pick up the fuel with their feet because their hands are busy lugging that huge gun around. But Jesulin got unlucky. He only got 20 fuel out of the possible 40. Pack cleared. Derpy Elephant shooting into the ground. Next shot. Does he still have eyes? You might want to do some recon every once in a while. He's a little low on ammo. But the occasional recon would be good. The elephant could probably lay rounds in against these AT guns, against this Sherman, or even these Shermans. There's Shermans everywhere. They're in hold down mode. These guys. They're working the perimeters. They're not taking many risks. They're lightly harassing. See how much the elephant sucks against infantry? Like the pack's better. Okay, Mortar's triple vet with 25 kills. It's kind of a superstar. Only 2 friendlies. Hey, look at that. The friendlies actually... Oh, no, 23. I read it wrong. I didn't think the friendlies went on your total kill count. They don't. So you guys enjoying this game? Pretty tight. The action's kind of chill right now. The mortars are dropping in. He's looking for packs. Need to reman these guys. Might want to build a half track, maybe. You know, tier 2. You could build a little Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251. And he could go and he could reinforce these things in the field. Might be nice as a way to counter the mortar fire, perhaps, lightly. Okay, Shermans are moving. He's got 4 of them now. That's Chexy Sexy 4 Shermans. Oh, but look what the elephants do to Shermans. And Panthers. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, whoa, long distance elephant shot. Youches. Youch, youch, youch. Naughty elephant. You know how the Germans do elephant, the kids? Here, you got to see this. Sorry. They put their arms over their nose. Because this is like the snout. They go. Learned that from my son. It's so cute. All right, sorry. That's the German kids version of an elephant. That's my elephant sound. So every time an elephant kills a tank, I'm gonna go. And you can just imagine me with my arm as my snout. Imagine me with huge, big, floppy ears like Dumbo. Okay, here we go. I like this action. Flanking Shermans into the base, but what are they gonna do? I mean, what is their target? What are they gonna do? Like pick off a pioneer? That would be the best thing they could do right now is like squad wipe a pioneer. Wow, actually, Ami is corrected by pro Jesulin. Look how much damage they do to base buildings. Oh, they're gonna take out tier 4. Heavy Panzer Corps down. I just said corpse like a noob. Heavy Panzer Corps down. The Panther Panzer's like, you killed my dad. He's pissed off. He's blitzkrieging. 1 Sherman falls. Was that worth it? Was it worth the Sherman to take out the Heavy Panzer Corps? I don't know. I think maybe the Sherman was more manpower and fuel, although I'm not sure. We could hop over and check. If we had to. We don't want to. How would we even check? See, good shoutcasters can memorize all this shit. Build. Oh, not that one, you scrub. Build this. Okay, only 30 fuel and 160 manpower. Yeah, Sherman way more expensive. I'll tell you that right now. So, a nice idea by Jesulin, but losing the Sherman made it not worthwhile. And now, we have Pioneers on the center VP. Wow, close range, ammo spent to barrage, succeeding, chasing off the Pios. They do white the center flag. And now we have an AT creep by Jesulin. Well, you can shoot tanks, that's how. Or AT guns. Or how about just don't die? Ren's in close. Uh-oh. 1 Zis 3 down. Jesulin's starting to kind of goof up. Yeah, nothing's even coming with them. He's lost 2 Shermans on the wings. He's only got 2 of the 4 left. When he had 4, I think he had some potential. But base rushing the Panzer Corps, didn't pay off. And now he's down to 2 Shermans, and he's just outgunned. I mean, he's out-muscled. Look at this. Panza. Pack 40. Ferdinand. Another Pack 40. Triple vet. Single vet. Triple vet Grants. He's just outgunned. He doesn't have enough. And look at this dude's just where's he doing? What's he doing? He's just chilling. Maybe he's hoping to see the next Sherman come in. He's going to try to like kick his ass before he even gets on the field. Does Jesulin know he's there? Well, he surely knows now. All right, turning the AT gun. Ooh, dangerous. Look at these Grens are all on top of him. Giap's getting everything he wants now. Yep, AT gun's down. Panther's happy. Nice teamwork, boys. He's like virtual high five with the Grens. And he's just going to casually back out as the Grens kill a mortar. Oh, man. Everything's falling for Jesulin. Look at these 2 AT guns. That's what I'm talking about. If he had a 251, he could steal those with his Grens and reman them, and this would surely be GG. Not that it's not GG, because it kind of is GG as all of Jesulin's armor is dying. Yeah, that's painful. He cleared 1 triple vit pack. Oh, the 18-8 bounces, insult to injury. Boing, boing. Ferdinand, thick armor. Boing. Sorry, it's like a rubber check. Tried to deposit that check. Not from Sega, though. Sega's check's clear. Thanks very much. That was a check from, whose checks bounce? I don't know. Computer heats, probably. Boing. Okay, we got infantry squabbling over the center VP. Jesulin trying to put some VP pressure on. He's gotten all the way around to cap the western VP on Langreskaya. All right, Giap's building some Panzer Grenadiers. I think the first of this match, because he's lost enough of his Grenadiers. He needs some decent anti-infantry Grens, vanilla out of the box. Here they come. Now we've learned that these guys should not be used like shock troops on the run. They should get to medium range and stop. That is when their gun profile is the strongest. But their enemies run away, and they're going to go cap the VP as this Panther takes on a brand spanking new Sherman and owns his face. 1,055 experience points. Double vet on Zipantapanza. You can say it like Arnold. Yep, Jesulin's army whittling down. He's got very little left. Let's hop over. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. Although it's kind of nice. As we watch the German infantry flood in to contest the VP. He doesn't want to lose triple vet Grens. No, he doesn't. They retreat wisely. This barrage. Oh, triple vet conscripts. Maybe it was a team kill. Maybe it was friendly fire. I don't know. It's mostly PG fire. But they are dead. Flag obtained. VPs back in favor of SturmTigerGiap. And yeah, Jesulin's army now almost. Oh, he's still got some imp. And he's remanned the 2 AT guns. That's smart. Giap could have stolen them at one point, but did not have the infantry on the field to do so. Jesulin's still putting up a fight. He is number 1 on both ladders. He knows how to win kick. Crawl back in. How often does he play Lend-Lease, though? I don't know. When he streams, I don't think I've ever seen him play Lend-Lease before, so I don't think that often. I do watch his stream quite frequently. Vámonos! His units speak Spanish. It's so cool. Those little dudes. What are they called? Camarades! Vámonos, camarades! Alright, he's trying to do it just with infantry. He's got no more vehicles. He's just struggling for VPs. Down to 99s. Ticking away. Tick-tock. So who can do the math? 2-to-1 VP drain is... Oh, boy. He's leading by 1... I think it's 1 VP every 3 seconds. Because that's how many VPs he's leading by. So 90 VP would take... well, quite a long time. 4.5 minutes to drain? Is that right? Somebody check my math, please.
Standing by! The Soviets are attacking!
So Jesulin has a little bit of breathing room, particularly when he keeps whiting this VP. Then our drain is static. PGs versus double vet combat engineers. PG's better. I gotta sneeze, excuse me. Alrighty, we back. Oh, is that a Dushka? No, it's a standard Maxim from Tier 2. Jesulin doesn't like calling MGs. Not sure why, but he's got access to these guys. They call it... Dushka is like reading the DSHK, heavy machine gun. Dushka! Dushka! Oh, what did we learn about the Shermans? We learned a great nickname for the Lend-Lease Sherman, none of which are on the field. It's a shame, but the Russians called them the Mcha because the M was the M4, of course, and the 4. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. What? See, did that take out something? It took out. Did he have a building there? No, I don't think so. But oh man, so he called in those fuel, and he didn't, he didn't get the fuel. That's the drag. But I was just wondering, like, what the hell shot it down? It must have been like the Panther's Top Gun. It's the only thing I can think of that would shoot down that plane. So the Panther's Top Gun somehow did better than the 222. Anyway, the MCHA, the M is naturally the M for the M4, and the CHA is the 4, because the 4 looks like a Russian symbol. That's this symbol. And that's the Che, or Cha. So the Russian nickname for the Sherman was the Mcha. So come here, my sweet, my Mcha. Come here, Mcha. All of Jesulin's Mchas are dead. I don't exactly know how to pronounce Cha. Maybe it's K. I'm not sure. We have to ask Siberian, or Twister, or Guderian, or Masa. One of our native Russian-speaking members of the Company of Heroes community. There's the MCHA. What's up, MCHA? Let's see. That says Berlin. Are we back? I didn't spill any coffee. It just stopped streaming. I don't know why. Are we back? Confirm that we're back. Somebody say we're back. Hey, wow, Puggett. You subscribed to our channel? You're now my favorite Twitch employee. Thank you very much. Major Bloodknock's got to go. All right. See ya, Bloodknock. We're going to get right back in game. I paused it. I'm just making sure the stream's back on. Are we back? Say we're back. Somebody say we're back. Are we back? We are back. Puggett says we're back. Okay. Thank you very much. You didn't miss much. Jesulin's trying to survive. He's got 67 VP. The MCHA is waiting to flank something. Double vet Panther in the house. Single vet Elephant has destroyed 2 vehicles, probably AT guns. Maybe he killed that one Sherman. Maybe he killed another Sherman when Jesulin rushed in with all his stuff and threw it away. All right, we got 2 Grenadiers on the field. Right now, the VP is not moving because it is white. Jesulin's keeping up the infantry pressure on the center. Look at that vet on the Zis already. Triple vet on the mortar with 26. He's got some conscripts running around. Managed to get medics. There was that plane crash in his base, but lucky for him, it didn't do any damage. All right, let's roll. These guys are trying to raise the flag. Jesulin's stolen the pack. Very nice. Very nice. Stolen the pack. Put the drain back on the Krauts. Giap's now at 226. Jezzy's at 67. Oh, the Elephant. Look at that long range against the Sherman. But a lot of imps there to cover it. Nice position on the Panther flanking. I like that. Oh, but look at this. Attack ground through the hedgerow from the Zis. He's just too far away, though. He can't get at it. Giap's making a move on the center VP. That attack ground, you can see it's attack ground because it's firing at the same spot over and over again. It's another one of the ways you can know. He just keeps shooting there and missing. But now he's actually like cleared the hedgerow, I think, maybe, so he could just try to naturally target that tank. Not sure. Oh, triple vet flamers. Retreat him, Jesulin. Save them. Oh, look at that. The Elephant missed, fortunately, and those flamers will escape. That's a great anti-infantry squad. Good to keep them alive. Still laying in rounds while the mortar's still doing work on the MG. I would love to see just maybe 1 or 2 men reinforced. Look at, here's some more attack ground through the hedgerow. Panther trying to kill that mortar, not succeeding. Mortar will retreat. Of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about, these are shot blockers. So if you you won't see the unit, and your anti-tank gun or your Panther won't naturally attack units that are behind the hedgerow. But you can still fire through the hedgerow if you use attack ground, which is, of course, this one. Attack ground. You can still shoot blindly through the hedgerow and try to pick off enemy units. Pro micro action. They didn't succeed, but they get an A for effort. All right, Jesulin's trying desperately to stop the drain. He's down to 52 VIPs. Ooh, he can't migrate from that nade because he has to cap. He can't cap while these dudes' little feet are in the circle. So he's going to have to get rid of them first. These guys are just taking damage. They might as well leave, to be honest. Maybe he's waiting for possible suppression on the Grenadiers. Once they're pinned, they don't get capping credit anymore, but the conscripts are pinned too, so they couldn't cap. Wow, mortar smoke from Jesulin. Very fancy. Trying to give these conscripts a chance, but they're down to 1 man. They have to retreat. Maybe the next squad will have better luck. Now, was that even smoke from Jesulin? Perhaps it was smoke from... Yes, well, I can't tell because I'm pretty sure it was smoke from Giap, but you can't really tell after the fact because they all recharged on the same timer. All right, it's popping off. I think Jesulin's going for the last-ditch effort. He's bringing in. He's trying to spread the army out. Did he run over a teller? What happened to him? Oh, but another M-shot just bites the dust. Hey, another one bites the dust. Okay, yeah. I'm not Freddie Mercury. He does wipe the center VP and stop the drain at 38 VPs. The units got turned around a bit, but that was a heavy price to pay just to turn some units around. Perhaps the last Lend-Lease Sherman is on the field. And as soon as this elephant stops shooting at engineers. Oh, look at Jesulin hanging in there. Just hanging in there. I like that Giap uses this Panther to flank. The Panther is one of the quickest German tanks. So it's actually a good flanking unit. You wouldn't necessarily think that at first because it's such a heavy tank, but it's fast, so why not? Use it to flank. Here comes Sherman. Mortar rounds are going in on target. We've got a 52-minute mortar war. We've got smoke. That's definitely smoke from Giap. He wants to try to block any viz from MGs. The MG's over here now. I don't know how successful that smoke is stopping this MG. Oh, it's getting very desperate in the center. The center flag is becoming a meat grinder for infantry. Wow! Long shot from the elephant. Demands the Sherman. I wonder if someone will try to capture it. Or he could easily target it down, but he's not going to. Look, he's got engineers over here, and he's got grenadiers. And capturing a Sherman, although it's almost dead, is still pretty awesome. Let's see if he even goes for it. Yes, he does. Oh, but that's what happens, see. It was like, you know, that definitely wasn't worth the price of the lives of 3 triple vet grenadiers. But, you know, you could say, for about a second and a half, he captured a Lend-Lease Sherman. So that Sherman had a long journey. He went from America to Russia to the Wehrmacht for a few seconds. Okay, there's a good 18 aid. And that'll slow that Panther down. And maybe he can wipe this VP and keep some pressure off. He succeeds. Look at Jesulin. Oh, man. How is he doing this? Look, he's creeping. He's thrown tank after tank away, but somehow he has retained these 2 Zis guns. I think that was Giap's biggest mistake, is not capturing more of the weapon teams, not ever getting a half-track to remand on the field. I mean, Langreskaya is a small map. Yeah, you could just go back to your base. Look at this fully healthy pack. I want to capture this too, man. Capture them all. Look at, he's off capturing this one. So Jesulin capturing stuff everywhere. You can capture this pack and have 4 AT guns, which is, you know, plenty of AT. You know, elephants aren't that great against infantry-based anti-tank weapons, so. It's really the VP that he needs to keep control of. Double vet Zis trying to stop these Panzer Grenadiers. The mortar's dead, it can't smoke anymore. The next Sherman comes in. What is this, the 7th or 8th Sherman? Is he trying to attack ground through the house against the elephant? That's cute. I wonder if the elephant could attack ground through the house against the Sherman. Don't know, because Giap's not trying it. We know that Pack 43s, the big static emplacement pack from the Axis, can shoot through all manner of houses, bushes, and everything else. I think the elephant can too, but you might have to order it to do so. Okay, he likes the mortar again. He wants to try to use it to smoke, maybe. But just as he captures it, here come all the conscripts and the triple vet flamers. Oh, this elephant having its way with every Sherman. Poor Jesulin, can't keep a Sherman alive. The thing with Shermans is, by themselves, they kind of stink. I would almost go as far as saying that when you only have one Sherman, just wait until you get a second one before you try to use it. Because they're so much stronger in pairs. Because you can, you know, when you rush in, you're going to take a lot of damage. And really, to be effective with the Sherman, you have to use its speed. That's one of its only, I mean, that's its strength. It's a really fast tank. So if you can flank and you can get behind things, if you can kite Fausts, and you can get rear armor hits on enemy tanks, you can do a lot of damage. But, you know, when you're just skirting around with one tank, they really can't do much. You have to have 2, even better 3, and then, you know, really bring everything, you know, creep all the AT up, rush the Shermans in, rush the infantry, everything at once. It's got to be a massive attack. And, you know, Jesulin, I guess he kind of tried it once, but it was a bit haphazard. It wasn't well choreographed, so not exactly the best tactics, and all of his tanks got owned. And he has never been able to pull off a big attack, even when he had multiple Shermans. That's what he needs to do. Right now, he's just desperately trying to hang on the center VP, and the smoke is preventing that MG from firing, so the mortar smoke did its job. Let's see if these Grens can get the job done. The flag's almost there, but the feet are in the circle. The flag freezes. These Grenadiers will not get the job done. Although the mortar is landing. They're sent home. Maxim's down to 1 guy. Panther's over on the flank dealing with conscripts, trying to kite him. Jesulin's happy with no drain. That's fine by him. He's still got a pack here. He could really, maybe he should send 1 AT gun around the left to deal with this Panther that's always over there. It's barraging Grens, and you know, when you fire, your position is revealed even if it's in the fog of war. Right now he's got spotting scope on the elephant, that's why he can see so damn far. Look at this dude's out, so he's using the ability, look at the range that he can see. So he's using his own viz to spot that AT gun and kill it. Spotting scopes are super wonderful, awesome. You should always upgrade them if you can. Only 30 ammo, worth every penny, trust me. Expert players agree. Spotting scopes are awesome. Get them early and often. Alright, the Zis is back to defend the VP, but he's got to white it first. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's going to come here somewhere, right? Okay, he kills 2 men of the Zis. But nicely microed away by Jesulin to save the AT gun. Oh. Honestly, this hasn't been the greatest game. I don't think Jesulin is playing to the best of his ability. I think he's a veteran, so he's doing the right things. He's remanning guns. He's keeping infantry pressure, but this push might just kill him. Actually, maybe. I think this was played early in the morning, yesterday morning, and maybe these guys aren't fully awake yet and aren't firing on all cylinders. So this has been a decent game. I wouldn't call it a great game. These Shermans, they have to learn where they can go and where they can't go, and they keep going in front of elephant fire. I know it's really hard to avoid, and the elephants have sick range, sick vision with the spotting scope, but still, you gotta find a way to avoid getting plugged by those things. Oh my god, did he lose another one when I wasn't even looking? Oh, see, that's just depressing. It's just a Sherman 1-by-1 graveyard. I mean, I know he's under VP pressure and he kind of feels that he has to, throw his units in there. He was never able to get a really good attack, a really good, exciting, thrilling attack, kind of winning attack that you would need to really get Giap on the back foot. But, Jesulin's been struggling from the start. He was capped off the map at like 10 minutes. Sad, that's sad, that's sad. But honestly, this has been a lot of plugging away from long distance, which many top players criticize Company of Heroes has become because of these units like the Elephant that has 100 range, which might just be more than this game can handle. I mean, this map is only so big. And we've seen Jesulin, who is, one of the best Company of Heroes players alive. We've seen him be unable to keep his tanks out of range of that elephant, and if he can't do it, who the hell can, right? So maybe it doesn't have to do with his skill, it has more to do with a 100 range unit just doesn't belong on a tiny 1v1 map. So it's something that Peter and the guys at Relic need to consider. I think the loudest voices in this patch have been critical of the Elephant and the ISU 152, so it's surely something Relic's aware of. They must have noticed all that criticism, and hopefully they will address it after they balance Western Front armies, which is their priority at the moment. Okay, good games exchanged. Jesulin's down to 6 VIPs, and he just doesn't have the infantry strength anymore. Look at the infantry strength of the Wehrmacht, and look at the infantry strength of Jesulin. So he tried his best to come back, but he will not succeed. And that's GG. GG for Jesulin, for SturmTigerGiap. Ends up with a double vet Elephant, 22 kills. How many of which were vehicles? 5. They were probably all Lend-Lease Shermans. This Panther was sexy, working the flanks. That's a good tactic you guys learned. Use the speed of the Panther to be a late-game flank defender. We saw him on the left. We saw him on the right. 18 infantry killed, 3 vehicles. Jesulin never tasked a single AT gun to the left, which he should have. He had a whole team of them. Could have had even more. We never saw Tier 3 or Tier 4 from Jesulin. I guess that's okay, but some kind of quad half-track to reinforce in the field also would have been nice. A half-track from Giap to reinforce packs and steal Zis guns would have been nice. So these were sort of elements that were missing from the game that I would have liked to have seen, that perhaps could have made it a better game, closer to an AMI verified great game. But we'll just call it a good game, an hour long. Quite a contest. Chalk went up for SturmTigerGiap. He has dethroned the champ, only briefly though. The champ is back on top. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. That's all I wanted to do this morning. Who's out in chat? Let me just check briefly. Sorry I dropped there. Sucks more for me than it does for you, because now I can't make a single YouTube video. I have to do one in parts. So that's kind of a bummer. All right. Heart to the SNF chat. Right on. Look what you get now. You get these cool little SNF stars if you subscribe to us. So I've been telling people not to subscribe because I think it's kind of expensive. And, we're not doing a season right now. But I have been doing ESL like every weekend. So, hey, maybe you want to subscribe to SNF. Maybe you want to show us a little love because we've been showing you love for like 4 or 5 years, haven't we? So maybe you want to show us some love back and buy a little star by your name for the price of $4.99. You get Barton's face and Ami's face, and you get constant shout-outs, Puggett, Major Bloodknock. Those are our first 2 subscribers, which we appreciate. And when we get 25 subscribers, we get 2 more faces, and maybe we can have some kind of competition of whose faces those should be. Cast another replay. Maybe later. I'm going to take a break. I've got allergies. The trees in Berlin, it's summer, and, well, it's changing. Hey, hi, Marcus. What's up? There's these little fluffs that they drop, and they get in my nose, and so I'm going to take a break. But Von Klug's here. Maybe I remind you of Tom Hanks. What? I just posted about Fargo, which is a really great TV show, and Fargo stars Tom Hanks' son, Colin Hanks, as a sort of derpy police officer. So if you want to see Colin Hanks in action, check out the new Fargo, which is a television series produced by the Coen brothers. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to turn this stream off. Good game to SturmTigerGiap. Vietnam victorious. Whoa, somebody just subbed. Ab add-on 2488 just subscribed. Say something, dude. Maybe you got a little star. Say hi. Anyway, appreciate it. Ding, ding. Thank you very much. That's for Abaddon 2488. Wow, subscribe. That's cool. I like that. We got to get one of those. We got to get one of those pop-ups. I'm big in Japan, like really loud. I'm big in Japan, pop up every time somebody follows, right? No, we will never do that to you. I promise. Marcus is sick. Ami's a little sick. Von Klug wants to do giveaways. Not yet. Nah, I'm gonna go offline. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, it's been fun. We'll see you next time. Ding ding. See you later. Tschüss.